Hey everyone, I'm Jesse and welcome to Macular Degeneration vlog number 2. If you didn't watch the first one yet, please go watch that one first, as this one will make more sense. Yesterday I had my third injection of this round, September 14th. As usual, I had pictures taken of my eye with the retinal camera, and I always like to take a picture of my ophthalmologist's computer monitor of that, so here that is. Don't know exactly how to read it, but I always like to do that. 4 days before my injection, something I noticed, it had changed. I thought, well, things had gotten worse. I noticed a kind of like a color splotch in my left eye. It wasn't stationary. It kind of like moved around a bit depending on how I was looking. It didn't completely obstruct my vision. I could still kind of read if I just used the one eye, but not very well at all. When I was waiting for my ophthalmologist to do the injection, he asked me if anything had changed, and I mentioned that. And he said, yeah, it looks like it's coming back. So he put on this like headgear to look at my eye, and shone a light in my eye, and I had to look around in different directions, and then he said, okay, I'll explain in a moment. And then he goes back to his computer for a second. So he said the splotch is bleeding. That's what I'm seeing, and that'll go away. But and then completely separate from that, he said there was a hole in my retina, not detached retina. He said if it's detached retina, that's bad. I have to do surgery on you. But there's a hole in your retina. So right after the injection, I'm going to take you to the laser room and patch it up. And I said, okay. Yeah, was not expecting that. So I had my injection, which was uncomfortable as always. And then I was taken to the laser room. I never had a laser in my eye before. Now, I guess it depends on what exactly you're having done to your eye with a laser, because like a lot of people that have certain types of like laser eye surgery, they say it's really quick. There's no pain. It's not uncomfortable. Mine was uncomfortable. And it lasted for about 3 minutes, so it wasn't quick. The whole experience was actually more uncomfortable than getting the needle in my eye, because first of all, it lasted about 3 minutes, and it's possible I was feeling more because I just had an eye injection, but I did feel it like a pressure, like pressure on my eye, like someone was if someone had taking their finger and like putting pressure on my eyeball, kind of like that. And a really, really bright light, like mostly green, like really bright, like lime green and some pink and purple, but mostly green, and made a noise, like a buzzing noise, and I had to constantly look, mostly upper left, like even though I couldn't see anything, but I had to move my eye into the upper left a lot, and keep still. I flinched at first, and he's like, you can't flinch because that's a moving target. I'm like, okay, like it was really hard to. Eventually, he said, okay, you're doing great, you're doing a good job, but yeah, it was really hard to keep still, to keep looking upper left. Like I started getting a headache pretty quickly. It didn't last really after it was all over, but it was overall it was just really uncomfortable experience. But eventually it's like, all right, we're almost done. We're all right, and we're done. So the hole was patched, it's all sealed, it's good, and he said like that shouldn't be a problem again. Like 99.9 whatever percent of the time, that doesn't come back. That's good. So yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. So my next injection is in 6 more weeks, and from what he said, that might be the last one, maybe. We'll see. But that could end up being the last one. I mean, I know regardless, I'll end up seeing him again weeks or months later to see how I'm doing. But yeah, I might only have one more left. And as always, I took selfies of my eye right after the injection and the laser. So here that is. And I'll be putting that on Instagram too, which I usually do. So yeah, anyways, that's it. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see ya.